Okay, so we have all of this information set up for ourselves. We know what the zero of this function is. We know what the line of symmetry is, and we know what the vertex is. So we can take all of that information, and we want to just go ahead and we want to take this important information and use it to sketch our graph. So this is where you're going to want to take out a piece of graph paper and make a little XY axis. And, oh no. Well, alright, whatever. Um, so I knew that my roots are going to be x equals -1 and x equals -5. I know that my line of symmetry is x equals -3, and I know that my vertex, my turning point in the graph, is the point -3, -4. So now I just want to take all of that information and graph those points, and I want to start using that to actually graph what this equation looks like. This is only going to work when of course the parabola does cross the x-axis. If it doesn't, then there's another method we want to use that actually uses the vertex. But in this case, this is how we do it. So we'll just graph the points x equals -1 and x equals -5. And if you actually look, you can see the halfway point in between these 2 points, -1 and -5, is right here, and that is the line of symmetry, right? That's x equals -3. So the next thing I want to graph is, graph it in purple. Actually, I want to label this graph. So I have, this point is -5, 0, and this point is going to be -1, 0. Now I just also want to graph the vertex, so that's -3, -4. So I know that this is x equals -3, and count down 1, 2, 3 to -4. And this right here is going to be my vertex, my turning point. And I also want to label that as -3, -4. Now, to go ahead and sketch the graph, all I want to do is, I know what my basic shape is going to be. Hopefully, you're getting used to looking at that shape, because every quadratic function is going to have a shape that's similar. It might be a little bit more narrow, it might be a little bit more wide, but it's always going to be similar. So it's going to come down from up high. We want to put arrows showing that there's more of it up there. It has to go through this root, pass through the line of symmetry, and come back up, go through the other root, and it's going to keep going up. So again, I want to put some lines, arrows at the end of it. And that's the sketch of this quadratic function. And that's it. So that's all you need to do to sketch the other two, and you can go ahead and do that. And again, I'll have some stuff posted on 24/7 for you to double check yourself.